Hey guys, Taryn here. So I just got done brushing my teeth. I just wanted to check in quick and let you guys know about my trip coming up this Thursday. So on April 5th, I am going to Massachusetts. If you guys have watched some of my other videos, or if you've watched my scoliosis video, you would see that I actually had to go to Boston, Massachusetts for all of my surgeries to heal my scoliosis, obviously. Well, this time we are not going to Boston. We are going to different parts of Massachusetts. I don't know the exact names of them. I just know that we are going to Massachusetts. We are going to two museums. I almost held up four. We are going to two museums. We're going to Mass MoCA, and I believe the other one is called the Clark. So when I went on my New York City trip, we had to be up at the high school, which is my school. We had to be up there at like 6:30 a.m. The bus left at 6:30. She had to be there sometime before them to board the bus. And we didn't get back until like 11:30 p.m. The reason for this was because we decided to have an all-day trip, and we had funds in, what, I don't know what it's called, pretty much, I don't know, we pretty much just had funds for our club, because I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. So people like me who were part of our club only had to pay $60 because it was paying for the bus, because we had like one of the fancier buses rather than just a regular school bus. It paid for lunch. Actually, no. I think she paid for breakfast and dinner. No. Yeah, she gave us money for dinner, but apparently we got that because of the booster club around where I live. But we had to pay for bus, for the museums, and things like that, just, you know, normal things like that, gas for the bus itself, museums, all that good stuff. Well, this time, because it is not going to be such a long trip, we didn't have to pay anything, which is perfect because I'm broke. Anyway, yeah. So I am so happy. My art teacher actually mentioned it earlier this year that we were going to be having this trip to Mass MoCA, but then she kind of leaned off of it and was like, well, maybe we won't, and I got disappointed, but then I got really, really excited when she said all of a sudden, yes, we're definitely having this trip. So it was an amazing feeling to learn that, yeah, we are having it, and that I am part of this list, and that was absolutely amazing. There are a few people that I know that are going on the trips that already have a little bit more comfortableness with it, and I guess I am a little bit nervous to go back to Massachusetts just because that is the state where a lot of my life occurred because of my scoliosis. However, I'm going to adjust to it very quickly because it is not Boston, for one. And it's just, I need to heal, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm learning to heal and move on from everything, and I feel like this will be a good thing for me to do in order to continue that healing. It's going back to the state in which everything occurred in. So we actually had a meeting about it today. Just bring money if you want to buy lunch. Bring money for the gift shops and the museums, but everything else is free. We could bring our own lunch, so I'm going to fill my lunchbox up with a bunch of food, and then I'm going to bring a drawstring bag in which I'm going to put my lunchbox in. I'm going to put a water bottle and whatever else I may need. Maybe a sketchbook or something, just something to do on the bus. I don't know. It depends. I'll decide. And then once we're leaving at 8:30 a.m. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to school like normal. We're going to whatever first period, because we have a rotating schedule. So I believe we start with fourth period on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So Thursday, that hair is bothering me. On Thursday, we will go check in with our first period teacher, and then once we check in with that teacher, we will just go back up to the lobby where we will wait with everybody else until the bus gets there, and once the bus gets there, we are getting on there, and around 8:30, we are leaving. So that is very, very exciting. And then we estimate it's going to take about 2 hours or so to get there. We're going to Mass MoCA. We're going to go hang out there. Mass MoCA actually has a really cool little cafe in there we're going to be eating at. You don't have to buy food from there. You can just bring your own lunch and eat there too, which is what I'm going to do because they're very pricey. For a BLT, it was $9. And that's money I could be spending on memorabilia at the gift shops. So I'm going to save my money and do that. That way I can just bring my own food. And then after that, we're going to get back on the bus, and we're going to go to the Clark, and we're going to go there and enjoy ourselves and go to the gift shop and such. And then we are headed home, and around 5 or 5:30, we are supposed to be arriving, give or take. So I am very, very excited for this, especially now that pretty much everything is covered. I have nothing to really think or worry about, which is amazing. And am I nervous? Obviously, I was very nervous about my New York trip as well, but I feel kind of excited because, like, yeah, it's gonna have new people on it. Some of the people that went on last year's trip graduated, but there are a lot of people that are going on this trip that I am very familiar with, and there's going to be a few chaperones. I was told by my art teacher that if I don't feel comfortable just walking around with my friend groups or, you know, just the student groups, that I could walk around with her group, which makes me feel 100% more safe, because in big cities like that I get very anxious because I look like I'm 13. People are going to try to do whatever they can, kind of thing. I'm little. I may be chubby, but I'm little, and I'm very easy to pick up. Yeah, we are in a public museum, but what if I get lost? What if I accidentally get split from my group? These people walk faster than I do, and I can't walk very fast without hurting my back. I walk as fast as I can. I cannot walk any faster than I already do. So I just feel more comfortable walking with Miss Partisi because I believe my art teacher there, she actually has slight scoliosis, so it's kind of cool. And she understands my struggle. She already knows about my scoliosis and everything. I've talked to her about it before. And so she will understand if I tell her, like, hey, can you wait up? I can't walk as fast or something. She's going to understand, and she's going to slow down for me, and that makes me feel so much better. That way I don't get lost. And that way, you know, we can take some pretty cool pictures. So before the day comes, I am going to be, probably tomorrow night, I'm going to be clearing out my phone, and I will have plenty of storage left for any photos I want to take, because last year I took like over 200 pictures. It was almost 300 pictures I took of New York, so I'm very excited for this one. Gonna be scrapbooking, and I'm so pumped to be scrapbooking. Scrapbooking is so much fun. Not one hair, I'm telling you. But yeah, so tonight is Tuesday, April 3rd. It is around 11:30 p.m. I need to go to bed. It's 11:43. Jesus Christ, I need to go to bed. But yeah, so this is just an update tonight. I will try to give you guys an update tomorrow. I will be posting some photos and possibly videos if I take any, right after tomorrow night's clip, and then I will post a little thing that I will try to take on Thursday, speaking about my experience with the museums, Massachusetts in general, and everything else. So for now, I really need to go to bed. My back is killing me from standing up for so long. I'm going to go to bed, relax, try not to be too nervous tomorrow, and be very excited for Thursday. So I will let you guys know about how everything goes. And thank you guys so much for watching this little, like, documentary mini thingamabobber that I'm doing to talk about Massachusetts, because I never did this in New York. So love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. I will see you in the next clip. Bye. Hey guys, Taryn here. So today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday the 4th. It is around 11:15 p.m. and I am about to get ready for bed. I was actually just transferring, oh my god, there's like something on my screen. Ew. I was actually just transferring all of my videos and photos and such onto my laptop to clear out a ton of room on my phone, to have plenty of storage to be able to, I don't know, take videos, take pictures, you know, all that good stuff. And I'm really, really excited. And I don't know, it's really awesome, you know, that I get to go on this trip. And I keep kind of like freaking myself out because I'm like, earlier we had the power go out. It was only literally for not even 30 seconds. It like dimmed and then it went out. And then like a couple seconds later, it came back on. And everything was fine. Like not even 10 minutes later, the Wi-Fi was back up and everything. And the TV was running, so it wasn't that severe. We have like 25-mile-an-hour winds. And according to what my dad heard on the radio and from my mom found on her weather app, we're supposed to be having some high winds from like 1 p.m. today to like 5 in the morning. So, but I mean, I was like freaking out and I was like, do you guys think that we're gonna have a snow day? like that kind of thing. And my parents were like, no, like, why would they have snow day? And I was like, I don't know, it's the high winds, like, what if something went wrong, you know, something like that. And they're like, no, like, there's high winds are supposed to be stopping around like 5 a.m. anyways. And with like the places like the high school and stuff, they have backup generators, like a lot of schools do. So like even if the power went out, they would most likely still have school because they have backup generators. Excuse me. And I don't know, I was just freaking out about that. My dad was like, don't worry about it. I have a feeling everything's going to be fine for you. You are going to have school. You're going to get there. You're going to have lots of fun tomorrow. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. Well, when I had my New York City trip last year, I kind of freaked myself out, and I was like, well, what if she like cancels it last minute? What if all of a sudden it's not happening for some reason? And I realized I started to kind of do like the same thing to myself tonight, and I was like, what if school cancels? What if she cancels it? You know, like, what if something happens? And my parents were like, dude, you need to chill. Like, everything is going to be fine. You're going to have lots of fun. Just relax. School's not going to be canceled. They have no reason to cancel it. Is there a storm outside? No. Ooh, we have some high winds. We've had really high winds in the past, and we've been fine. We've had school and everything, you know what I mean? Because they have backup generators, and all that. I mean, it's just high winds, so... I mean, we've had high winds in the mornings before when I go to school. It's been like 10 to 20 miles an hour winds. So, and we're not having like a storm or anything. It's just that kind of thing. And my art teacher wouldn't have been talking about it today if we weren't going to have the trip tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? She's not going to cancel it last minute because she is just as excited as the rest of us are. So I had to kind of calm myself down about that kind of thing. But I am very, very excited to go on the trip. It's going to be a new experience to go to a different part of Massachusetts, and it's fun. And this time for fun. Wow, this fun. Yeah, this is fun. This time for fun, instead of surgery, so I won't have to think about that. I'm not going to Boston. I'm going to a different part of Massachusetts, and we're going to the Mass MoCA, and I heard the Mass MoCA is awesome. It has a lot of different art, and it's very out there with this art, I guess, and I'm very, very excited to see. I'm hoping maybe to get a couple of full body pictures, but I don't know. I'll have to see about that kind of thing, but I'm definitely going to take lots of pictures, lots of videos, and all of that good stuff. I am very, very excited for this trip. Thankfully for this one, unlike the New York trip, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. because we had to be up there by like 6:30 because we had to be up there around like 6, a little after 6 because we were leaving at 6:30. Today, or tomorrow technically, it's not after midnight yet. Tomorrow, April 5th, we have to be up at the school, you know, regular time, just take our regular school bus, all that good stuff, and we have to be up there. We have to go talk to our first period teacher, let them know we're present, and then we just go up to the lobby and hang out. We leave around 8:30. We don't get back till like 5:30. She put it was 5:15, but I told my parents 5:30 just to be safe. But I'm super, super excited, and I don't know, I just can't stop talking about it. I'm making plenty of room on my phone and everything. I have my bag set up with tons of snacks. I'm bringing my own lunch, but my parents gave me a little bit of extra money because Mass MoCA has a little cafe in there, but we looked over the menu and it is super expensive, like very, very expensive. And we didn't want to have to pay for any of that, you know, like, well, my parents gave me money so I could, but I didn't want to. So, we're just gonna move because my legs hurt and so does my back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I don't know, I felt bad spending the money on the food because it was like, yes, we're back where I normally am. Because it's like, I don't know, like $20 or something, no. Wow, what am I saying? It is like $9 for, like a sandwich of like any kind, you know what I mean? And it's just, to me, it wasn't worth it. Jesus Christ. Sorry, somebody's trying to talk to me. Anyways, yeah, it was like $9 for a sub, and I frankly didn't really want to pay that. Well, it wasn't really a sub, it was like a sandwich, and I didn't want to pay that much, and I was like, well, you know, like, no big deal, like, I can just pay to, like, get my things from the gift shop. I can just bring my own lunch, it won't be a big deal. And my parents were like, no. Like, my dad was like, we know you're a foodie, and we want you to try something from there, even if it tastes similar from like around where we live. At least you are getting to try something. And I was like, okay, because I did in New York City. They had like I think it was called Halal Boys. Oh my god, it was so delicious, and they were just like cheeseburgers and stuff. So my dad had my mom break 100, and this came from his paycheck, and the bank for some reason won't just give us 20s, so whatever. Well, she broke it, and then they gave me, so originally they gave me $50. Today they gave me an extra 40, and then I had $6 because I like that's what I had left of like my spending money from the beginning of the year. And then for Easter they gave me and my brother each $10, so I had 16 of my own money. So 50 plus, I had 50 that they originally gave me, plus they gave me 40 tonight, so that's 90, plus you had my 16. I have $106, plus I have like $1 and change, so it's like 107. But I'm bringing the change with me because like at one of the museums they have where you can like put your bag in there, but like it costs like 50 cents to like rent out like a mini locker or something. So I have change just in case that happens, so I'm not concerned. I have a band-aid there because I have a pimple and it's like really sore. So are you blinking? Yes, I know you have low battery. So yeah, my I have $107, and my parents just want to make sure that I had plenty. They didn't tell me I had to put my own money in with it. I chose to, just to like, you know, make sure. But they said whatever I have left, you know, just bring home. But I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm hoping to get some memorabilia from there, like from museums, hoping they have something good that I can try at Mass Mocha, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really, really excited for everything. And I know things are going to be expensive, but I have plenty of money on me. I have over $100 on me. I will be perfectly fine. And I don't know, I'm just really excited. Like, am I nervous? Yeah, but I feel like now it's like transitioning from like being anxious and nervous to like being really excited. So I feel like those anxieties, like pretty much like the overthinking, I feel like they're starting to disappear, because now I'm like telling myself like, yo, like that's in your head, chill out, school's gonna be open, you're gonna have your trip tomorrow. Like, she wouldn't talk about it all day and then, oh no, we're not gonna have it. Like, no, she wouldn't have gone through all this, and she's just gonna up and cancel it for no reason. So I'm very excited. I have everything picked out. Oh, my dad also let me, he's gonna let me wear his Deadpool sweatshirt that my brother got him for Christmas, because I have a Dean Ambrose one and a Seth Rollins one. My Dean Ambrose one on the back says unhinged and on the fringe, and my Seth Rollins one says Seth freaking Rollins, and I'm pretty sure those are not appropriate to be wearing to museums, so that would not be representing myself or my school well, you know. I mean, that's my style. I'll wear other places, but museums and stuff, I want to dress a little bit nicer, you know, just out of respect. So I wanted to wear my Fall Out Boy hoodie, but that one's also really baggy, and I'm gonna have a portable charger with me and my phone, and I don't want to have it like drooping in my pocket. Well, also my wallet too, and I don't want to have all that like drooping in my pocket, you know what I mean? Like, that's gonna be irritating. So I decided to wear my dad's, or I asked if somebody had a sweatshirt I could wear. My dad gave me his, so I'm gonna wear his sweatshirt tomorrow. I tried it on already. It is super comfy. Oh my god, I used to wear sweatshirts all the time, so it's fantastic. So I'm really happy about that. I'm wearing a senior shirt, just black jeans, you know, sneakers, all that good stuff. I'm actually going to have my hair up in Indian braids, so I'm also really excited about that. And yeah, so I'm tired. It's almost 11:30. I need to go put this video on my laptop. You can see like I'm red around here because it's like, I don't know, I think part of it's because I keep smiling, but my face is starting to turn. I think part of it might be because like my wisdom teeth are a little inflamed, so I gotta go take some Tylenol to help my wisdom teeth. Go to bed and make my face not look red and pale at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna go brush my teeth and get ready for bed. I will check in with you guys probably tomorrow, and I will tell you guys all about my journey, and then if I have any photos or video clips or whatnot, I will try to insert as many of them as I can after the following clip. So, hope you guys enjoy this like little mini documentary thing I'm doing about my trip to Massachusetts. This trip honestly means a lot to me because I went to Boston, Massachusetts for all of my surgeries, and that's what helped me through my scoliosis. And I mean, am I still battling with it now? Yes, but that's what helped me through the surgery part. And the people down there were just really supportive and everything, but going back to the state in which I had the procedures done is like really scary, and it just means a lot for me to be able to go on this trip and pretty much face this fear of going back to the state. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna face it, I'm gonna have lots of fun. That simple. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know how everything went in the next clip. I'm pretty sure things are gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. I'm also very tired. I'm gonna go to bed. It's like 11:30. Yeah, it's literally like exactly 11:30 right now. My eyes are red because I can't stop yawning. Dear Lord. I have to go plug in my phone, fill up my jug, and then everything else is set up. Just gotta make my sandwiches in the morning, and then pack everything back into my lunchbox, or into my bag, and yeah, I think I will be set. Ew, get out. I like dry skin. So yeah, I'm going to go for now. I keep saying this like every minute, but I'm not going. This time I'm actually gonna go. I'm very, very tired. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, upload this video onto my computer, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble. See you guys in the next clip. Love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, so what I'm going to do in the last couple clips, I've been saying what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what I did on the trip, how much fun it was, and then post any photos and videos that I took. However, I'm planning to actually change that, and I am going to, I guess, talk a little bit more, make it more into the mini documentary I have in mind. So the way that I'm going to actually do this is I am going to be showing you some things. I'm going to be telling you about some things, show you any clips or photos that I have, and then talk some more, and just go about it that way. That way you guys have a little bit better understanding of things. And I feel like it would just flow a little bit better instead of just having like a slideshow, because it's kind of boring. So, I'll see you guys in the next clip. See ya! So we went to Massachusetts, as you guys know. We went to Williamstown and North Adams, Massachusetts. I can't remember which is for which. I believe in Williamstown was the Clark, and in North Adams was Massamoga. But we decided that we were going to go to the Clark first. Well, it's about a 2-hour bus ride there, and the bus ride was very relaxing, and I was dozing in and out. And I actually took a short clip trying to show myself on the bus along with some of the scenery outside the window. So check that out. But we got to the Clark, and at first we actually pulled into a wrong driveway. And it was like kind of weird trying to like back out of there. However, we finally made it to the right place, and we were all rushing to find the door because it was kind of chilly outside, and most of us didn't really bring jackets because we didn't know if we could leave stuff on the bus. And besides that, who wants to walk around a museum wearing a heavy, fluffy jacket? So we were rushing through. We finally found the doors, and we got inside. And my friends and I were talking because there's actually some guy who had like longer, like shoulder length curly hair. And one of my friends was talking about how like this guy kind of looked like a YouTuber. I don't have a picture of the guy or anything because I don't want to get in trouble for one, but also because my friend took the picture. But we ended up looking around the Clark anyways, and a lot of the paintings were really cool. When we first went in, there was actually a gallery that did not permit photos. We couldn't take any photography or anything because those were more of like the newer arts, so they didn't want any pictures taken. However, every other room in the Clark, you are allowed to take photos. And actually something that I found really interesting in the Clark is that they seem to have like a security dude in like every room, and I don't understand why, but that was pretty cool. a lot of the pictures that I actually found myself taking in the Clark at first were ones where it had to do with women or flowers. So I'll show you guys that. I also took some other pictures, and some of them were of sculptures and such. And I mean, these sculptures are really awesome, but I also took a lot of landscape photos. So I will post both of those right after this clip.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
It was a lot of fun to go there and experience everything. Theirs was much more traditional museum style, much more traditional artwork and such, and it was just really, really cool to see. I mean, some of these things look so realistic, like these paintings look so realistic that they looked like they could be photographs, and it was just amazing, and I was totally like mind blown. This museum, we actually had to have groups, and with these groups, we had to like walk around with a chaperone. So with this museum, we got to choose, I mean, both museums got to choose our groups. This one's a little bit more free. So there's 3 girls, well actually 4 girls and 2 boys. And one of the boys is the boy who broke my heart. I had to deal with him, unfortunately. The other one is my GBF, which is my gay best friend. And it was just a lot of fun walking around with them and such, and I don't know, it was just so much fun. Some of the stuff was like really awesome. So I'm going to post the rest of the pictures I have of the Clark right after this. bus, we actually had to leave the Clark because we needed to get to the other museum because we were going to be eating lunch there.
Oh wow.
We got into the bus, everybody was pretty happy and such, and I'm actually pretty sure I'm one of the only people who got something from the gift shop, because at the Clark, the gift shop wasn't very big, but it was also very expensive. If you wanted like a shirt or scarf or something, like a scarf or something like that, it cost you anywhere from like $24 to like $44 is what I saw for price ranges. And it wasn't anything that said the Clark on it. If it was something like that, I would have gotten it, but like it didn't. It was just random things, and it was just really disturbing. So I ended up getting a little notebook that says the Clark on it, and I also got a pencil, which is kind of like a painting design thing on it. It was really, really cool, and I was so happy to get it. And they were like thinking it's weird, like the notebook and stuff was like, it was in total it was $8.90. For the notebook, it cost $8. The other one I had, like I saw, was like really small, and it was like $3 to $5. So okay, so after I got that stuff from the Clark, I actually went to Mass Mocha.
Punch buggy, no punch bag.
Your butt. I'm actually taking a video, so all this is going to be on it.
Huh?
I was taking a video, so now all of that is going to
Well,
be on
good.
it.
That's on the video then, huh?
I'm going to punch you in the head. I was talking about you, not them. Why is that kid just staring at us?
She's a freak. That's why.
Me too. And they have this little area which is usually used, it's called B10. It's usually like the area they use for like entertainment. And I'm not sure if this is like musical entertainment or acting entertainment or what it was, but it was really, really nice. They had like little area at the bottom, like a couple seats where you could sit, a couple tables, and then you go up these stairs, and there's like this big stage thing, and it has tables and chairs, and the front has like the shorter chairs, like the normal tables and chairs. The back next to the wall had like the tall chairs and the tall tables. And of course, me being short, that's the one I gravitated towards. I sat with some of my friends, and I actually, originally I was going to get lunch at Mass Mocha. And then I realized like they are really pricey with things. So I was actually going to bring my own lunch, make my own lunch and everything. Well, my parents were like, no. We know you're a foodie. We really, really want you to try the food there. So they gave me some extra money. Originally, they had given me $50. But then, just to make sure I had enough for the gift shops and for food, they gave me an extra $40. So I had $90 from them. And then I also had $16 because I had $6. And my parents gave me $10 for Easter. So together, I had $106 to spend. And I was like, okay, that's perfect. Well, my dad really, really wanted me to try something from this cafe. He was like, you don't know if you're ever going to be able to go there again. Try it. I don't care how expensive it is, as long as you're enjoying yourself. So I was like, okay. Well, the name of the little cafe was actually called Lickety Split. And it was a really cute cafe. So we were in a very long line because there's like 20 of us that need to go get lunch. And you are standing in line. There's the counter up front. Well, then next to the counter, like in front, it's like in front of the counter, but like off to the side against the wall, there's like this little cooler thing, and it had like, it wasn't like your traditional cooler with a handle. It's like those coolers you see at like places like Stewart's and such, where they keep like the sandwiches. It was something like that. And they had like different drinks. They had water, iced teas. I think they had like chocolate milk. It was really, really cool. And on the wall next to it, they had a list of different drinks you could get, some breakfast foods and such. You look behind the counter, that's where they have like the little space where they make the drinks and stuff right there. Well, on the wall, they also have this big thing. It's like a big menu, and it tells you everything that you can get. And beside every single thing on both menu things on the walls, it had prices. And I was looking at the prices. hot fudge hot chocolate sounded delicious to me. And it was like 2 something. And I think it's like $2.25 or something. And I got it because it's like, I don't usually spend that much on hot chocolate, but I was like, I'm feeling it. Hot fudge hot chocolate, what does not sound good about that? You know what I mean? So I got some hot fudge hot chocolate, and then I also got a BLT, which was $8.50. Yeah, they're pricey. It was like a regular sandwich, and it was that much. It's crazy. Well, we actually had to stand there and wait some more. I got my hot chocolate because the woman actually asked me, she was like, do you want my cream? I told her, yes, please. She asked if it was okay to put cow's milk in it. I told her, sure. If they put cow's milk in it, I honestly couldn't taste it. But the hot chocolate was like really, really delicious. It was really chocolatey, really creamy, smooth. It was just, oh my god. Well, I actually went to take a sip of it, and I got chocolate all over my face, so I had to wipe it off. But then I'm the weenie, and I used a straw. And I used a straw for my hot chocolate. Finally, they come out with my BLT. And the girl that I talked about in, I don't know, past video, I'm not going to say which because I don't want to, like, call her out or anything. But there's, like, this girl that I talked about in past video. She was there. And she helped me find my way back up to the stairs. Or up to the room. And we went upstairs and stuff together. And she had to sit somewhere else because my table was full. But I was so happy because I had Lay's. I had original Lay's chips. And the night before, I'd actually seen my mom eating some because she, like, got something from, like, a local store that we have, and they have like foods and stuff like that. I actually has like a deli that they have that and my mom ordered from, and she got like little chips in it. And so I was really excited when I got some because I saw my mom eating those same chips the other night, and I was like, oh my god, they look so good. So I was like fangirling. So here's a picture of what my meal looked like. While we were eating, we're sitting there chatting and stuff. My friend was on, I think, Grindr, my GBF, and I was like, okay. He was showing me and one of the girls, I don't know her name. I think it was like Maria or Mariana or something. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, she's really nice. I know her face, I just don't know her name. He was showing me and her some pictures of some of the guys, and some of them had some really nice abs. Well, then finally, our teacher came over to us, and it was like, hey, do you guys want to be in a group with these 3? Same group as we had, like, last time. We're like, yeah, sure. Well, she comes back to us a little bit later, and she was like, well, actually, that's going to be a huge group. So I'm going to let those 3 go on their own, and I'm going to let you guys go on your own. But then the girl I was talking about that helped me find my way back up the stairs, she was joining our group, and then it was going to be us other 3. So my GBF, the girl, and the boy who broke my heart. I was like, okay. Well, we also had a chaperone. And, I mean, the chaperone, we had him, he was the same chaperone we actually had at the Clark. He is a super nice guy. I didn't really know him the best because he works in part of the school that I am not really a part of. But he was super, super polite. He was chatting with me, asking me questions about me and what grade I'm in, what I'm planning to do in college, and he was just like super friendly, and it was really nice. And he actually, it made me feel much more comfortable because I know I'm 18 and everything, but it's a huge museum, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost, and I just preferred to be with somebody, you know, and to be with an adult who actually knows like what time we have to be back, and like where we have to be back at, you know. And it was awesome. So I was really happy. And we had to go to the bathroom. Well, my GBF got into the bathroom before I could, even though I said I really had to pee. We both used the bathroom, and then we left. And we explored Mass Mocha. It was so amazing. Mass Mocha is one of those ones that is very eccentric. So that means, like, pretty much they have a lot of the out-of-the-ordinary kind of arts. You know what I mean? It's very strange. I don't know how else to explain it. But their art is amazing, no doubt, but it's like very strange. We went through and we were looking at some of the things, and oh my god, some of it was really cool. They had like these walls, and it had like different designs and stuff on it. It was awesome. I took a couple photos and a short clip. Check it out. I'm going around, I'm taking video. Isel, there's something wrong with you. Welcome. Oh my god, that's cute. That's really cute. If you ever want pictures, just ask me. I love taking pictures. Well, the girl and I, we actually noticed that some of these walls are like really cute, and we're like, hey, these would make really cute pictures. So I took pictures for her, and my GBF took pictures for me. So here's some of the pictures I took there. After that, we actually lost my GBF and the girl. So it was me, the other girl, like the girl that I talked about earlier that helped me up the stairs, and my heartbreaker. And of course the chaperone. So we were searching around for them, could not find them. Well, we actually found like this little room that was like connected to it. We went into it and it was awesome. And we actually found them in there. And we're like, okay, cool, great, awesome, you know. We actually looking around. It was really, really cool. They had a ton of different things. And I'm going to show a short clip of what some of that looked like right after this. This is really cool. No, nothing in it. Okay then. Me too. There's actually like this, I don't know if I really showed it, but there's actually like this tall thing, and it was like this big metal thing, and you like walk up the stairs and whatnot, and like it's like this big structure, and you like walk around on it and stuff, and it was like really cool. But I tried going up there, and they were like 3D printing things on like different parts of it. And when I was like looking at it, when you go to step on it, it feels kind of like wobbly, and it feels weird, and I was afraid of falling, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't do this, you know. So I got scared because it's like high up, and I have a very big fear of heights, and I was trying to conquer that fear of heights. It did not work at all. No. I went up there and came right back down. See, up there for a few seconds, I tried it. It didn't work. So instead, me and the girl, actually, the girl that helped me up the stairs, when we were getting lunch, she helped me, and well, she went with me, and we went down, and we were looking at some things down there. Our chaperone went up that way, and he said he'd meet us when he came back down. And we were like, okay, because you actually just go like this other way, and you can actually like go back down the stairs and like go back down to the bottom. So that's what he was gonna do. So what we did was we just like walked around the bottom part and stuff like that, and I actually took a clip of this thing. It was really, really cool. I took some pictures with it too. It was like, they almost look like these like creature things, and then like hooked up to an IV type thing, and like some of it was like a purplish red, and some of them were like green. It was really cool. Look at the clip. That's really cool. That's really cool. I am fascinated very greatly right now. If my blood were green, I think I'd panic. I don't think that's a normal thing. I'm taking a very long video. I'm taking a very long video because it's just easier than taking a bunch of pictures. I don't either, but it's very fascinating. I like it. That's cool. That's really cool. That's cool. What does the sign say? Please take one of the newspaper pieces.
Oh, yeah, it's keep one.
Well, after that, I think we lost the other three. So it was just me, the girl that helped me up, find my way back up the stairs after getting my food, and the chaperone. So the three of us were walking around together. We explored a little bit. We explored all over. We went down this hall, and it had like these really, really cool like letters going up the wall, and it said something. I couldn't tell exactly what it said, but check it out. In certain parts of this museum, I feel like we're walking toward death. Just walking into a horror movie. Ooh, there's letters. This is wicked cool.
My wall's gonna burst. I put one in it.
It was really, really cool. I actually got a picture of the letters piling up, as you guys saw. And after that, he was like, okay, well, there's this music room. Do you guys want to check it out? So we're like, sure. We go in there, and I'm like, okay, you know, this is probably for little kids. I'm going to feel out of place. No, there was grown adults in there. And some of them were like, I'm not trying to be rude, but they were like older people, like elders, and it was just really cool. And I was like, wow. So we went around and we were playing with some of the instruments, and I felt like a little kid again, and it was awesome. So I actually took a picture in front of the harp, and I'm going to show you guys that like right now. I feel like at the harp, I am so short compared to it. Like, I am extremely short. But I don't know, it was fun. So after we went there, I took some pictures in the music room as well, and here are a few of them. This is really cool. After that, we left. We went into this other room, and we noticed it had like bones and stuff, and it was really, really cool. I actually learned it was some like old documents that were like, I don't remember where they were from. I don't know if it ever said, but they were like old documents that were like really like important things, like I want to say like almost like tragic things. And there was actually documents that they had in the wall, but they blacked out some of the things on it. and they had like these things, and they like spun around, and when you like look at them, they're like spinning and they're like glowing and stuff. I got attracted to them because they're glowing. But if you look at them, it's really cool because they actually tell like a story. So check out the documents and that in the clip next. We went into the next room and we were actually looking, and they had some bones and stuff out on the table, and they were like so cool. They were like just lined up so neatly and everything. It was really, really cool. They had some more documents on the walls. They had like handprints and stuff like that. They also had like this, it looks like a map of some sorts, which was really confusing, but I also thought it was like really cool. But this room, it was very heavy and very deep. It had some kind of meaning behind it. It was some kind of tragedy that happened, and they had documents and stuff for it. It was really cool. So check out the next clips that I have. So after that, we actually went and we were just exploring around places, you know. We were enjoying ourselves, and it was just like a lot of fun, you know. We went around. We actually found the other three. We caught up with them, and then we started joining them and going different places. And I don't know, it was just really cool. I remember walking down a few hallways, trying to figure out our ways around and stuff like that. So here's a clip of a hallway we walked down that I thought was actually kind of cool.
I didn't do mine.
So after all this, you know, we're just walking around and whatnot. We actually found like these lights, and it's really cool because they're like lights, like they're on. It almost looks like this giant like painting type thing. Then like it's kind of weird because you go up towards it, you go one way, and the thing like shifts the other way. You go one way, and then like it shifts the other way. It was like this light thing, and it was like being like, it was really cool. You could like manipulate it. But then we go into like these rooms, and it has like lights in like the corner, and you go over, and one of them is just wall or whatever. The next one you could actually like, my friends stuck their heads into it. It was really epic. It was really, really cool. I was like, oh my god, that's epic. So after that, there's actually this one, and it's almost like this like paint stuff, but you can like stick your hand through it. I don't know what they called it, but pretty much like it gives the illusion that there's like a wall right in front of you, and then you can also see a wall that's like farther away. And like my friends were like sticking their hand through it and stuff. It was really, really epic. I thought it was like amazing, you know. So we were doing some of that. It was really awesome. They wanted to go into this room, but you can only take 2 people at a time. It took 15 minutes, and we didn't have time for that because we were supposed to leave at like 3, and it was already like 2:30, and we want to make sure that we could figure out a way back to the gift shop, so we had plenty of time to shop around and get some goodies. But if I have any more pictures left, I'm going to be posting them right after this.
Dude, I want to have plenty of footage for my YouTube channel.
here real quick before the ending of Mass Mocha. So after we checked out the light thing, we wanted to go to that thing where it was like you take 2 people in and it takes you like 15 minutes. We didn't have time to do that. So we decided that we were going to head back to where we came from, you know, like pretty much the floor that we were on when we were eating, and then we could just go right down to the gift shop because it was like right below us. So because we had a little bit more time to spare, we decided we wanted to check something else out before we actually went to the gift shop. So before we went to the gift shop, we went to the kids space, which is this. And it was so cool. You read on the door, it said something about, this is not just for kids, adults welcome too. And we're like, cool. And it was just really, really cool. And I was like so fascinated with it. And I actually was able to like climb around inside of it and such. And it was really awesome. So check that out.
Where are we going?
I can't believe I talked you into this.
Oh dear Lord.
And where you want to go. Time's gonna fly, so. You say you're gonna go. I don't know if that's everybody.
So afterwards, I found this thing, and it was like, it took you from like the outside, or it took you from the inside of the little canopy tent thing, and it had like this other thing, and it was like really cool. I tried taking some pictures of it, but I took like a little video of it, I think, and then I actually had my GBF take a picture of me in it. It was really cool. So check that out. Well, we actually were going to catch back up with a group, though we could finally go down to the gift shop because I just wanted to check it out. I love kid things, and that was fun. Well, I went back and through, well, my GBF went the other way around, and he was looking for me. It's like, he should be somewhere around here. And then there's like this little like hole thing where you just like crawl through like the middle, and I just crawled out there, and I stand there, and I'm like, I'm here. I felt so like little. I was like, oh. And then I went down to the gift shop, and I got some goodies, which I will be showing you guys in the clip after. So, well, actually, I think a couple clips after. So enjoy that. Okay. So Mass Mocha was huge, and it was so much fun. I took as many pictures as I could at this museum because I was just so fascinated, and because I couldn't take too many pictures, I actually just decided to like take videos and such. So I was very, very fascinated with all of this. And we went to the gift shop, and I actually got a couple of goodies. I got a t-shirt, I got 2 pencils, and I got a sticker. And it's really, really cool. This museum was awesome, and I loved it. So all in all, both museums were really, really awesome, and I loved both of them very, very much. But I have to say, between the two, I think my favorite would be Mass Mocha. Definitely suggest either of these museums if you guys are looking for some nice art and such. And yeah, it was just so much fun. So I will be posting pics of what my shirt looked like after this, along with the rest of my goodies from the Clark and from Mass Mocha. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching my mini documentary. I hope you guys enjoy the goodies that I got, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey guys, so instead of just showing pictures of what my goodies look like, I decided that I was going to do it with a video. So the first thing that I really enjoyed was a shirt. It's long sleeve, very beautiful. And you guys will definitely have seen pics of what that shirt looks like on me. But I got a large because I just like to be comfy and snug, and I figured that'd be a really nice shirt, you know, just a comfy shirt. I was actually surprised because they had t-shirts, and these t-shirts were only $28. When I went to the MoMA and the Met last year, they were like $30, $35, if not a little bit more. So the fact that the regular t-shirts were only $28 was awesome. For sweatshirts, they had it for $55. Hoodies, I think, were like $66. For this shirt, however, it was only $32. $4 more than a regular t-shirt. And honestly, I told people about it, and they're like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. And it's like, actually, no, because if you look anywhere else to get a long sleeve shirt of anything, it costs like twice as much as the original thing, you know what I mean? So I was actually very pleased with that. As I just dump out all of my goodies. Okay, so this is actually the original paper that I got. Well, not the original. This is one that she gave us on the bus. So it pretty much talks about the Clark, where that is, Mass Mocha, where that is, and pretty much our schedule. It was really cool. On the back is like extra credit, but I'm not doing it. This was something that I got from the Clark. These like are free, but this one is like a calendar of some sort, and it's like really cool because they ran out of like the maps. We had to find them like at a different place. But you see, like, it's really epic. They actually, it's like a calendar. It talks about some of the things they have. It's like, it's awesome. And I thought it was really cool. And it like gives you different things about this year. I don't know, I thought it was cool. And then I got a visitor's guide. Because who does not need a visitor's guide? And it has a map, a giant map, and then on the back adds some information. See if I can pull this up correctly. Come on, baby. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Well, that's as close as we're gonna get it. Okay, so for Mass Mocha, for the papers I got there, this is one of them. This is actually the thing from, like, the walls, where we're, like, and it also has something on the back where it's just, like, a little map. It's really wicked. But this is actually, like, this person is the one who made the stuff that's, like, on the walls and such, in which you can see right here some of those designs in the walls. And it just tells you a bunch of information about it, about the person who made it. This is a giant map of sorts. So that's really cool. And this one was actually from the kids' space. So that's really epic. So this one has stuff like that in here. Some other things. Back is other stuffs. This, we actually said the kids' space was really cool. And actually something I forgot to mention into the video. So we went to the kids' space and it was really awesome. And when we went to the kids' space, it was like a wonderland, you know what I mean? So I actually got that from there. It was really fun. Okay, so this is something else I got from Mass Mocha. There's actually like this little area thing where it was like, what do you call it? I'm trying to think, it's not working. It was pretty much like a display. And they had like these newspapers, and it said, could you please take a newspaper? So I did. This, I actually chose one, but it said, now what, on the back, and creeped me out. So anyway. That is really cool. And then this is what it says in the back. It says machine learning, machine feeling. That's really cool. I'm tempted to hang that on my wall. So for goodies, You guys already saw the first goodie, which was my shirt. This is a sticker. It's like a bumper sticker. But I think I might actually just put that in my scrapbook. Pencil. My Mass Mocha. It's really cool. This is like a bluish green. And then I got one that was red because I also like red. Mocha. From the Clark, I have this wicked cool pencil. It doesn't say anything on it, but it had a really nice design. I love pink. And then I got this cute little notebook. It has paper. It's actually pretty like heavy. And it's like a little notebook. That's really cute. And then just my receipts. Clark Institute. Mass Mocha. This is actually the bag I got from Mass Mocha. I got more than the girl in front of me, and they gave her a bag that had handles, but not me, so whatever. But yeah, that concludes the end of my video officially. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.